going to show you how to throw together a super quick and cheap dinner meal with lots of veggies and nutrition. And I know y'all have seen us do this several different ways. We call it veggie bake, but really you're just taking a protein, we use sausage a lot of times, and a whole bunch of root vegetables and whatever might be in the fridge. So I've got my pan with a little bit of olive oil. I'm going to turn my oven on to 400 and get it preheating. And today I found some chicken thighs on sale, so we're going to take these chicken thighs and use them. I'm just going to kind of rub them down into this olive oil, and we are going to cook them all because it'll be nice to have some leftovers on hand. So this does take a little time to roast in the oven, but it takes no time at all to throw together. So with our chicken thighs, we're just using some of this Kinder's Buttery House seasoning. And this is really the only thing I found that I use this seasoning on. I haven't tried it a ton on anything else, but found that we really like it on some roasted chicken thighs. So I'm generously spreading this all around. I am going to flip them over and season the bottoms also. So for this next step, I usually do all of my tossing and seasoning and everything on the pan, but since we're doing two different seasonings, I'm going to do the buttery steakhouse seasoning on the chicken and do our typical Italian seasoning on the veggies. I'm going to do them down in this bowl. So first up, I have a 1 pound package of baby carrots, and I have 2 medium-sized golden potatoes that I've just diced up. I do want them in fairly small sizes just so they'll cook in this amount of time. And then 1 medium yellow onion, just some big slices. And I've got 2 bell peppers that I've just chopped up in big chunks. And this just happens to be what I have. So if you have some other root vegetables, do that. And I usually like to just do a couple of regular carrots and dice them up, but we have these baby carrots in the fridge, so I'll use them. A little bit of olive oil, generous amount of Italian seasoning. Those potatoes and carrots can really soak up some flavor, so we want to give them some flavor to soak up. And I also am going to do a generous amount of seasoned salt. Just toss this all around. We're just going to toss this all around. And now we're just going to pour it down on the pan. I'm going to go in between those chicken pieces if I can. It's going to be a very full pan. So it may be crazy to think, but this entire pan of food is only about $10 because I got my chicken thighs on sale for a little less than $5 for the whole package, and then $1 for the bag of carrots, about $1 each for the bell peppers, and then the potatoes and onion are well under $1. So right around $10 for this entire meal to feed all 4 of us plus extras and be super delicious. So I'm going to pop this in the oven at 400 for about 45 minutes. I'll toss the veggies around and everything and keep an eye on them. This is also one that we usually like to use like squash with, but I'm going to leave the squash out because our pan is super full. And plus it would cook super quick with how long we need for this chicken. But in the oven this goes, and we'll see y'all back in about 45 minutes. Alright y'all, there we have it. So just a plate full of chicken and veggies and dinner ready. Now for some of these bigger pieces it did take a little bit longer to cook, but just temperature check your chicken and make sure it's all done and you'll be ready to go. But super easy to throw on a sheet pan and call dinner done.